Now you fly away. It was the wasp that was right there. And oh, by the way, that is brown widows, a brown widow spider's hornet. It's starting to rain a little bit outside. It's been like that for the last several days. Perhaps it's a reminder of me to go back indoors. Okay. Hello, birdie. This portal, wherever it be, especially from the 12th, 11th, 12th, 13th, the 14th, and 15th, for me, heard, because I love to hear my birds. God, 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 miss your little rain on me. Rain, come down on me. Drip. Oh, it's raining. She is raining. She is raining. For all to see, for those who choose to see. Maybe some don't choose to see. I haven't had coffee yet, by the way. But I haven't eaten either. But I have, I'm very awake, okay? It's this, when you really are the one, when you are who you say you are. It's never an illusion. It's never about causing confusion. And I was never going to buy into the delusion of all these wonderful people going to tell me what to do, preachers and therapists and agents and whoever who. But still, at the end of the day, who's still standing tall on her own 2 feet? You're doing it all by yourself. You took out a hole. I took out what? You know, those who tried to take out me, well, you know, I could say, look at God and Goddess. But what would God be to you? Many of you are worshiping frauds, and I know that thing is coming through. You know, it is really sad when you are, I mean, it's something significant about it, and I do not make light of it because it's just, woof. On the same day, I smell something burning. I do. Maybe somebody's cooking. Let her cook, okay? That's what Daddy said. Still Leo season. Oh, yeah, baby girl. Yes, my father. My father. I love how people get on and say, my daddy, and my daddy is that too. But how is my daddy working for you? The crow's laughing. We're all laughing at you today. That was a little sarcastic. Well, it could be, okay. But you know what? It's that little, you know, it's when you always got that tit-a-tat, you know, between your south node and your north node. Is that Gemini in my first and second house, which is where my south node is, which means I know how to talk. I know how to talk, and I know how to spit the stuff that comes out of my mouth. And most of the time, if not all the time, what I say is true. The fact of the matter is I'm too brutally honest for most of you. Remember when, what's his name, said in that movie, you can't handle the truth. It's true. And I mean, like, you know, the other day, or yesterday to me, but whenever you get this, probably, well, sometime this week, but the fact of the matter is probably Friday, because, you know, this is my Feel Good Friday. Well, I feel good. You know, I feel good. I'm glad to be here looking future forecasting for me, because I'm going to go in and rest, because I'm reminded, resting, we're still resting, and you're outside testing the weather, listening to the crows, just doing what I do. The Ranger Manger Show. Now everybody's talking about mangers and rangers and all of that. Hey, birdie. Oh, I saw that. Y'all are like, it's amazing. It's amazing when Mother Nature and Gaia's girl claps back. Who cares about an awards show? I've got the biggest award, you know, and it is Divine Love. This is a collective reading, but it's also a personal reading for me. Why should I go to any of these readers when they're literally just taking little bits and pieces of my story and say, this is a message from you to me? No, this is a message from me to you. I can see right through all of you. And I would like, you know, literally start calling the names of all the fakes that are online and want to lie in my face. And I do poetry, so you do poetry too. I have headphones, and I'm a professional broadcaster for about 40 years. When I started professionally broadcasting, 84, 85, something like that. Do the math. So, but now but anybody, you know, that's the thing about social media, and especially YouTube, where anybody can get a headphone and as a microphone. Now I'm doing the podcast too. I really was one of the first ones. Not doing the Al Gore thing. I was really one of the first ones who did internet radio. Boom. That's my tribe on Cross the Base show. Thank you, Tribe Forever. It's times like this. Thankful to my husband too. My real husband. Oh my gosh. I mean, my first husband, ironically, was a Leo. You know, hey, the 6 degrees of separation. I can't even. You have to wonder, how are certain people aligned to meet with you or you to meet with them? I told you, you don't read none of those Charles White Chestnut books, but you know what? You wanna, never mind. The first sheriff that was black in Fayetteville, North Carolina, but they did not know he was black because he could pass as white, and he did. He kept his darky family in the attic. I've said it before. Now, how do you know this to be a fact? Because I married grandma's grandchild. You all, okay, let's do a name for the folks in Fayetteville, okay? Does the word Blackwell real estate mean anything to you today? She was, that was her married name, but she had her own real estate agent, and her husband, who she never wanted to give a divorce, never, and didn't, regardless. But the funny thing about, well, you know, that's a whole other story that I'm not even going to get into, because I'm pretty sure my ex is still living. But no. How's life working for you? Really, I don't care. We're not, like, I can't go back to that, because once you salt me, that's that. Once you're like, you know, that prideful Leo energy, I mean, there might be a curse on you. Listen, I told you one time before, if this story is true, this is why my Piscean aunt kept saying, this is a setup from hell, because my first husband cheated on me with a woman who lived in the same trailer park that my second husband to be, lived in, with his wife, that he ended up getting divorced to marry me. I had no idea. Well, first off, when he was calling me when I was at the radio. Oh, wow, this is sizzling. And there goes the bird. Right there. Yep, true story. It's story time. Ooh. It's all the birds. Hello, babies. It's all the birds. Val is dropping dimes. It's ValJones story time. Hashtag the woke story. Got it. It's ValJones story time. Hashtag the woke storyteller. And this story is mine. I don't care what they say. I got the proof. I did the time. You know what? No crying for me. That's not what I do. Seriously, I mean, I do not know why some of you all crash. And trust me, I do realize I could crash out on some of these people too. I was going to shoot that bitch because she tried to steal a house from me. She was the one that lifted up this baby, the one that was this witch that was messing around with my first husband, who was cheating on me, who I don't know why she thought that she was going to get my house. And I would come home, and I was working at Jams in Greenville, and I would come home because, you know, when you're working in radio, but you do like the you know, because what kind of job can I get in Fayetteville? Let's be for real. This place is not for me. You know the deal. When you are really as bright as me on every level, not just skin complexion, clearly, because how can she be bright and dark? You know what? You don't know what's in my family true. I love how all these triracial and biracial people, please spare me with that. Seriously, I probably got more white in you, more white in me, more Native American me, and all of that in all of you. But you all go ahead and do what you need to do for views. This is for me. This is a true story. Like I said, this is not a collective reading. Yes, it is, unless it is, but it's a personal reading for me, because I'm reading you about me. So instead of somebody else telling you, well, this is divine feminine, shut the fuck up. I know. The crow says, sit down. Y'all all ate up. You ate. Oh, wow. There you go. Are you making a nest? No, you just getting the rain, and that's you're right in there. So that's the brown widow spider, And this is my strawberries. And this is my strawberries. My strawberries. I was gonna pull a card today, but why? Okay. Say goodbye to sadness and drama. Oh, let's go with that. Don't make assumptions. That's the card for today. I don't know what that is, but that's nice and orange. But I like to say goodbye to sadness and drama. All the sadness and drama you have lived in your life was rooted in making assumptions and taking things personally. The whole world of control between humans is based on that. Take a moment and consider this. Say goodbye to sadness and drama. So everything that happened to me was for a reason. I get that. I really do. Like I said, the stories I tell you are absolutely true, but I realize most people can't handle the truth, and that's why everybody around here wants to be famous for whatever they do. And many of these preachers and teachers, they sleep with people. This is not to say I don't know what happened with the preachers who were soldiers. Okay, they were soldiers. Wow, they were soldiers. And got married. They were soldiers, and maybe they couldn't find a job, and so they got a church, and people said they were nice people or whatever, but their 15-year-old nephew killed them, and their mother, one of the grandmother too. This was in Livingston, just down the road in Harnett County. And on that day, because this is one of the days, were the 3 days that I was told, do not go outside, okay? Do not go outside, do not go outside, do not go outside, don't open your door. And so, of course, you know, on the day that they were murdered, here comes somebody out of clear blue knocking on my door. Now, let me say this about that, because reminding you, I am very exact with what I do. Trust me, if I have spotted that you're an agent, and not a good one at that, if I've decided that you're an ops, then everybody that you talk to, it's an ops to me too, especially when you're talking about me. And this is what I'm saying. If you're friends with my ops, then you two are enemy. Bitch, we don't roll like that. And I don't have nothing to do with you. If my heavenly father and mother and my grandparents tell me, don't open the door, this is not a good thing for you. I mean, you can, because you're always going to be fine. But listen, relax and recharge this time. Do not open the door. Because we all know Azazel walks. I probably shouldn't have said that name again, so I'm going to go inside with that. But you don't do this. Don't do this, people. Don't say what I say. I tell you, don't say what I say. Don't call the names that I call them. I tell you, don't play with entities and demons. You know what? And that's where you go wrong, because you think, well, if Val Jones can do it, I can do it too. You're not me. And I'm clearly not you. Catch your clue, but you don't. That's why you're in the stew that you're in. Ooh, these retrogrades and Saturn return, my friend. How do I get it in? How do I do that? Where did I get this gift from? I guess I was born with it. But getting back to, like I said, Blackwell. Well, no offense, you do you, that do you, and the witch and all this is just a whole other story that I'm not even going to get into right now. But the point of the matter is, let's bring it back. It's 6 degrees of separation. Look at the people I've met in my life. I've met Marcus Garvey's. They're going to play. Always watching. Of course, you always are. I've met Marcus Garvey's grandson or son. One of the grandson in Florida. Florida. You know, I can see a lot of people, because you have a lot of energies and entities in Florida. Did not work for me and my husband. We hated it. Everybody that I ever knew in radio that went to Florida, like, hated it. We all almost ended up in Florida at the same time. One person in Jacksonville, I was in Port St. Lucie, you know, OJ's lawyer or friend or something like that. Yeah, all of that too. It reminded you saw the picture of me meeting OJ. Ooh, he wanted to take me out too. No, thank you. No, thank you. There was something like, I cannot tell you whether he was. What do you think, Val? Do you think he was guilty or innocent? I don't care. I wasn't there. But you did the whole circle. You just circled around. You just circled around. You circled around. I have to stand up for this one, okay? Because, I mean, I saw just the whole circle around. It's just a reminder. Now, one could say, well, Val, you know, it could be your enemies circling you, okay? Well, it could be my enemies, but it looks like my enemies are being taken out one by one. Ain't fun when the rabbit got the gun. And it's that too. But shh, I'm going to keep that a secret for now because I got some cleaning to do. But anyway, so because but no because I really would like to speak to people on military basis, or just people who come here who don't understand the curses about this place, because these people will never tell you that. They will never tell you, but you come here. There's a reason why Fort Bragg and Pope Air Force Base is here. This is a portal of hell, for real. You think I make this up, but I'm not. You read those Charles Waddell Chestnut books and you'll see why. The Ramsey Street area, the Tokay area, that used to be a Fayetteville used to be a wine capital, like Napa Valley wine capital, but we're talking back in the day when California stole everything. Okay, California, New York, wants to run the world, but they got their stuff from everybody else. You know what? All you little grifters and drifters and wicked ass witches and warlocks, and go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. To the moon and back. Go fuck yourself. I smell food. I smell cooking. Let her cook. Dun, 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 dun. Let her cook. The Leo kid. The Leo's kid. I'm not a Leo. But my fourth house is Jupiter Jones in the house. Y'all want to do astrology charts. See, that's what I'm talking about. You could do that yourself. I gave my astrology chart to one person just to let him know I am who I am. And then I think he jumped on that hate train and that, hey, well, you could, I keep saying the worst thing ever happened to Africa was Africans. Anyway, we're going to pull another card. Well, we'll just take it off the top. Shoot, we don't feel like I like that. It's all orange and golden. Orange and golden shell. Take action. Always do your best. I always do. That's why mommy said just sit and smile. Do you? Yes, ma'am. I know my parents love me. I do know my parents love me. I heard the horn blow. Somebody knows that too. I know my parents love me. I can't help what happened to you. Maybe you need to do a deep dive into that instead of trying to deep dive into me, knowing what you're saying is not true. Bitch, everybody that lied about me is catching it today. Saturn Return's got a message for you. You're fucked with the wrong one. Pause. That segment saying pause too. Always do your best. Take action without expecting reward. Indeed, I've taken many actions without expecting reward. I was just, honest and nice to people. I'm a sweetheart in reality. I'm not a bitch or a shrew. I'm not here. I'm not for the streets. Like Priscilla. Priscilla, you're not for the streets. Is that, you see that kitty version where the man holds up the kid? And the caller in, and she comes running and says, "You're not for the streets, Priscilla." Use a lot of people for the streets. You'd be surprised if they can be in suits and ties or just you never judge a book by its cover. Oh, it's raining. Mommy says go inside. Take action without expecting a reward. Do your best and take the action because you love it, not because you expect a reward. When you take action without expecting a reward, you enjoy every action and you can even receive greater reward than you imagine. Baby, that's why I'm protected by certain forces, certain higher ups. Maybe the galactic force protects me because I am the galactic queen, galactic empress, galactic high priestess, whatever it be. I'm just doing me. I'm just saying, maybe she's a seer. Who's that girl? That girl is me. Maybe I'm a seer. Maybe I'm an empath. Maybe I'm an oracle. When did you all started doing this? If you check my timeline, and thank you, because I thought it changed one time. I'm like, 2014, I could have sworn I was jumping on this stuff because I remember exactly what I was doing December 2020. Shoot, child. I mean, 2012. Like, I saw that portal open, like, It was beautiful though. It was big and orange and buggies coming out. So I'm going inside. But I have been on YouTube since December of 2012. So if you think I'm going to let somebody that just jumped on like 20, 21, 22, 23 and call themselves enlightened or illumined or I'm let's see her showing out their little boobies, you know, for TV. And porn by any other name is still porn. I've got double D's on. I got it from my mama. I got it from my mama. A little woman with big breasts. And breasts are a good thing, but you people have taken it. Oh, golly gee. The third card out today. You see the crown on the bird. The crown's on me. This is... Okay, so lie about the synchronicity. How is she doing this? How am I doing this? You tell me. You know everything. You know everything about me. You tell me, how am I doing this? Go ahead, explain it. Put it down. Explain how I'm doing this. Bitch. Always do your best. Honor yourself. Heard mom, heard dad, heard grandparents. Honor yourself. Because the rest of these hoes can go fuck themselves trying to fuck me. So I mean, it's an absolute gall. They sending me these ratchet ass drug addict, disease-ridden, mentally unstable, overly religious people. It's the overly religious ones who do not live in integrity, who are not who they're supposed to be. I don't know what happened to these people. Honestly, I cannot speak on them. It was a tragedy, and it's a tragedy. I mean, I would like to know, but I don't. But all I know is on the same day that happened, somebody come knocking at my door. And you know what? And the fact of the matter is, like, I'm looking at, okay, everything is paid, so I have no warrants or anything on me, so I know I'm not being served, not by anything good anyway. But I do know how these full moon rituals and how this energy be working on me. And like I said, when I see you talking to someone who I've already established is an ops, then that means you two are an enemy to me. So when I see my ops linking up and see that they won't let it go, then I go to my mom and my dad and I say, slay all those hoes. I want to see the devil's head on a stake. Put that shit in my yard, okay? I'm real cool about my vengeance. I get real dumb. Look out, demon. Here I come, the demon killer, the demon slayer. No, but I'm going to let my mom and my dad and my tribe handle that, because I'm going to sit back and rest and then just laugh, because I got some stuff to do, and I got to get myself from being upside down because of all of this BS, which I guess is what some people wanted me to do. We're going to make her upside down, that she's going to come to need us. But don't you know, as Professor Dumbledore would say, Harry? Crow, 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 crow. There's always help for those who deserve it in Hogwarts. And that's your reading for today. Did you get something out of it? I did. Strawberries. I would like to get some more strawberries. I don't like how these leaves are going, but I will talk to the person who, yeah, hey, heard, sing, heard, hey, baby, hey. That's it for today. I do love birds, by the way. Birds are messengers for me. Maybe I'm a bird to you. What type of bird do you think I am? Anyway. Oh. Wait a minute. Mommy said you showed it. Wait a minute. Did you finish reading the card, girl? I don't know, ma'am. You know me. I'm that. Matches the hair. Honor the man or woman that you are. Take the risk to express your dream. Taking action is about living fully and expressing what you are. Always do your best. Honor yourself. The crown is on the dove. I am a member of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated. Okay, I hear the cock crowing. I'm not like going to knock all the fraternities and sorority. All organizations to me are literally kind of the same way. I take what I get out of it, and then I'm going about my way. But reminding you, even back in the day, I was a honcho, and I realized then, as I took my own line over my neophyte line over, that I wasn't going to beat anybody or make anybody do a whole bunch of crazy stuff. But you know what? My psychological mastery is, whoo, child, honey. I realize. I realize that, if you're playing some type of psychological mastering game on me, how did that work for you? The crow's cocking. How many times does the crow have to cock? How many times for you to come around me with your little cock out? Guess what I'm eating today? Chicken. Well, I'm going to do some vegan things. Go ahead and do some vegan things. Y'all just jumped on that vegan ring because you got some money from this vegan hoe that probably wasn't vegan to start with. And anyway, did you know that if all you do is just go vegan, there's a reason why a lot of vegans look gray. I mean, you want to talk about the aliens gray. Well, maybe they're the gray aliens, okay? Because, there's a smell that you have. There's something to be said. You got to take your own wealth and your own health. And you got to figure that out in your head. If you're letting everybody tell you what to do, I'm vegan for today for narrative or review. I'm dancing for today for narrative review. I'm doing witchcraft now. Okay, how's that working for you? I'm a reader and I'm a seer and I'm an oracle just like you. I do poetry just like you. I freestyle too. By the way, J. Cole, when you gonna drop the damn album, bro? For shits and giggles. I'm just throwing it out there. But I'm not even. There goes the mockingbirds just came out. Oh, the mockingbirds. And there goes it's not the, whatever. That's the other bird. It's not the monkey. And then there's the crow. Oh my gosh, she's on one today. Yo. But, and some of you bad Aquariuses, you bad air signs, you ratchet ass air signs. I know you hear me, ho. And all the ratchet signs. Like, don't play on my top. Don't play on me. Seriously. If I wasn't watched by the highest of authority, I'd kill everybody. Creatively. And that's why you might need some group therapy, which I can provide because I do this all the time. This is me living my natural awakening journey, and this is my real life. I don't need a reader to tell me what to do. I get a message for you. Jesus didn't say shit to you. Holy Spirit didn't talk to you either. Please stop that. Listen, Linda, listen. No, but I'm not talking about that, but I'm just saying. Some of you you know what? You got to get your money on. YouTube is the new TV. I get it. So you're all just doing, are we the series for a week? But just like CBS, ABC, and NBC, y'all bitch ass can be canceled, especially canceled by me. Because if I'm the Nielsen rating and I see, that's boring, dead, dumb, do not come by me. Don't knock on my door on some bullshit. Nigga, I'm not going to tell you one more time. And why is it that, we got all these rules that don't apply, but you're going to raise up my rent? Okay, is that what we're doing? Or are you scared too? Just because you're scared of somebody who's trying to be a honcho in the hood, that don't mean I'm supposed to be. That bitch don't know me. See what happens? We have you inside for 3 days. What are you supposed to be doing? Resting and eating. Go inside, okay? Yes, ma'am. See, and that's what happens when my Gemini rising comes out and the truth hits the fan. Okay, so this is a story about dealing with those demons that's always trying to block your bliss. They say that hell is below, but really, hell, just like heaven, can be right here on earth. Just depends on who you're watching or who's watching you. And I see you. I see a devil. Yeah, I do. I see you. Peeking around those corners, yeah, I see you trying to steal my last dime. I see you think you're gonna get my shine, yeah. I see you standing there looking scared, wondering how did things get here, yeah. I see that you never cared, yeah, it took a little while, but now I'm quite aware. And I see that you just talking smack. Never had a sister's back, just trying to be where I'm at. And I see that you were never real, just wanted to cop a feel, but now I know the deal and trust. I see you bubbling, or is it more like blubbering, saying nothing once again? And I see you thought you had me, but you didn't know that it was written that you'll never win. And I see you chose the tricks, I chose the trees, you catching hell, I get to eat, and now you come to me. I see, well, step it back or hit the tracks before I have to lay a smack and put your ass up in the I see you. But you didn't see that one coming, did you? I see you. Take whichever one applies. I see you. I see you, devil. Trust me, I do. I see you. And this message is for you. Yeah. Got haters choking, wondering how I do it, but with God on my side, I just do it to it. And just for the record, get it right for the books. Yeah, the name is ValJones, got the whole world shook. And I see you. I see you, devil. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I see you. Really, just not much to see. You know what I'm saying? I see you. But you know what? Let me say this to my stars, 'cause I see you. And this message for you, okay? Searching on a planet where there was no love, tried to figure out the message from above, understanding that knowledge is the key, but the enemy doesn't want you to see. So apparently the obvious remedy to fulfill your destiny is you gotta let them be. Throw the sign up and just tell the devil, pucker up and kiss it. Get behind me, Satan, because I see your dumb ass, okay? I'm just saying, tricks never last. And I see you. Ooh, is that some fire behind that tail? Looks like you're the one that's catching hell, huh? And I see you. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do now. I see all those tricks that you've been doing. Oh, so much love. So much love. Really? That's what you call love? Well, that's some twisted kind of love. And you know what? That's the love I can do without. So I'm just gonna go back to being me. See? I'm the VLJ yes, I am the best at what I do. And that's about reaching you and teaching you and slaying short of preaching you. I wanna drop this attitude to think on. See, back in the day, back in the day, we weren't afraid to be ourselves and be it all the way. But now today, we just wanna get our smoking and our token and our drink on? Really? Ew, wow. I'm just saying, I gotta be me. And if you're trying to get in my way, well, I wouldn't advise you to do that today. But you can try. You can, go ahead and do you. But please believe me, it's true that I see you. All the tricks, all the lies, all the alibis. I see. But you know what else I see? I see me and all the beautiful things that's around me. And that's what I'm watching, because you're quite boring. I would like to take this time to thank all of my subscribers. Thank you for your energy. Thank you for your love. Even if I've got haters, hey, thank you too, because if you know how to alchemize that ish, it works as energy too. Yay. And also thank you for those of you who have bought 1 or 2 or 3 or more of my projects. Right now, you can go to Bandcamp, because I have at least 5 projects on Bandcamp at ValJones or ValJonesDaO. I have Natural Born Orator. I have Class Has an Attitude. Yes, it does. I have When Military Brats Strike Back. Oh, that one's a perfect one, because it's letting you know who's really going to lead this next evolution and revolution. It's us. And did I say Ether Egg? I've got Ether Egg, and I've got another that I can't think of right now. But just go to ValJones or ValJonesDaO at bandcamp.com and purchase my products. They are available now, and thank you to all who have purchased my products, my audiobooks, and my poetic therapy. You are appreciated, and thanks for appreciating me. Until next time.